Hey there, this is Gabriel, product manager for Runner SaaS, and today I'm super excited to kick off the 16.7 iteration with you together. Unfortunately, today not joined by any of our engineers, but we're trying to make it happen next time again. Yeah, let me share my screen and then we go through. I want to start off by recapping what we have released in the 16.6 iteration, which is, and if you follow this for a while, we are the team that is hosting runners on GitLab.com, and we're currently heavily working on getting macOS runners to GA. So in the last iteration, we have released macOS 14 and Xcode 15, which is super exciting. There's a lot of people waiting for that. Yeah, teams can now seamlessly create, test, and deploy applications for the Apple ecosystem on macOS 14 and Xcode 15. And we've seen some great performance increases by just using that image with a new version of Xcode. So yeah, super excited for that. Now jumping into 16.7. That's our planning issue as always. I'm just going through from top to bottom. The first thing we are working on, which kind of came from the previous iteration, is we want to improve our macOS image release pipeline. The first topic here is, and that came from the last iteration, when we released the image of macOS, we had some small downtime. So that's something we want to not have going forward, of course. So one of the issues that we're working on is to roll out macOS runner changes without any downtime, so we can seamlessly release and deploy new images without any disruption to our servers. That's something we are super excited to share. Also, we want to automate the production rollout process a bit more so it goes quicker and there's no manual intervention needed. Yeah, on to the next one, supporting CI steps. If you have followed the CI steps, great. I'm still gonna just quickly recap again what that is. So we have in 16.6 released the components catalog for the global components catalog, even as experimental, which allows people to create more reusable pipeline templates with defining inputs and outputs. Now, CI Steps takes that to the next step, pun intended, where it allows users not only to create full job templates, but even within a job to allow reusable step templates. And then in the end, what that will give you is kind of Lego building block system where you can pick together different steps and put them together in your job configuration. That's very exciting. I'm just gonna quickly share also the epic for that. So this chunk of work is kind of bootstrapping all the POCs we've done into a working MVC, which will allow users to use steps in their GitLab CI YAML file. It will also allow users to run steps locally by passing them via command line. And then, yeah, ideally we will parse them eventually, but that's not something that we'll do for the first iteration. And then, yeah, if you're interested, there's a couple more things, just read through. The exciting thing is that will allow users, and I'm gonna share that as with the design here, allows users to kind of define multiple steps, be public, be from your own repository to run within your job. So it's, as I said, more of a Lego block system. And it will also allow users to use GitHub Actions and run them from there. So that's something we're very looking forward to because it kind of opens up a new realm of possibilities for how to write GitLab CI/CD. Then going back to the planning issue, the next topic we're working on is the transition of our GitLab org runners, which are used for all of the community contributions to GitLab to our new autoscaler. So we have recently released the new fleeting plugin on autoscaler. I think it's in beta right now, and we are seeking to release that to GA in 16.9. We are already using fleeting plugin for the macOS runner, so we know that it's working. but we're not yet using it on GCP, which the GitLab org fleet is going to be the first one for us to dog food on. So that's something we're looking forward to just make sure before it goes GA that we've also tested it with our own fleet and made sure there's no bugs lingering around. Then the last topic we want to work on in the next iteration is kind of the first topic again. It's a loop here. We want to keep working on the automation of the macOS image pipeline, not only for us to allow for no downtime rollup, but also to kind of automate the whole process behind it. Because when going to GA, we want to regularly, being every release and eventually even weekly, update the images we provide with the latest versions that are pre-installed on the runners. So you guys can always use latest Xcode version, for example, for best performance and latest features. Yeah, that kind of wraps it up. Super excited for what's about to come. Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out as always. And yeah, see you next time. Ciao.